You can feel them as they watch you.
Hi, my name is TrevorMcNeil. I'm running for San Francisco School Board. I'm seeking your endorsement. One of the big reasons I'm running is I am a public school teacher. I've been teaching my entire life, straight out of college. I started as a paraprofessional in San Francisco Public Schools. Since then, I've taught as a paraprofessional, substitute, and full-time teacher in every neighborhood in our school. So besides being the only public school teacher in this race, if elected, I'd be the first teacher in a decade elected to the school board. I am also someone who has experience in every neighborhood in this city and see how everything goes together. I'm also very civically active. I've always volunteered at my church's soup kitchen. I'm on the board of my neighborhood association. I'm on the city's pedestrian safety advisory committee, and I'm a vice chair of the local Democratic Party. And I think that's important to have that educational expertise, but also know how to do the outreach, how to do the mobilization. And then finally, I'm running because I'm a young San Franciscan, living paycheck to paycheck, eager to raise his family in the city, and constantly hearing from my peer group that that's not what the city is for. And if there's one legacy is to reverse that. I think we do have great schools. We don't do a good job of telling people that we have great schools. I think that we have outdated systems for getting feedback from our community. And I think we don't do a good job of actually increasing who we include as our community. We focus on the teachers, students, and parents who are immediately in our district, obviously, but I think we need to start reaching out to parents of 2-year-olds. I think we need to start looking at the numbers and seeing that we have 45% of teachers teaching in private school. Who are these teachers? Did they want to teach in private school, or was there just systems of recruitment that made more sense for that person at that moment? So I want to work on that. I'm also talking a lot about vocational education, moving beyond just internships and partnerships where Google does a drive-by and teaches someone how to code and then disappears. I really want it to be a sustained thing and one that we listen to students. I think when you listen to students, you cut truancy, you make our schools a really dynamic place. So that's what I'm running. I'm trying to go fast because I want you to ask me questions. I am running my own campaign. I think I'm running a serious campaign. I've been endorsed by the Building and Trades Council, the Democratic Party, and a bunch of other folks, as well as the majority of the Board of Supervisors. I'd be honored to receive this club's endorsement as someone who was an early Dean supporter on the ground in Iowa, one of the early San Francisco Democracy members, because honestly, there's a reason we haven't had a teacher on the school board in a decade. It's really hard to run a campaign. It's really hard to finance a campaign when you yourself don't know a lot of people with a lot of deep pockets. And if there's one legacy that I could have on the school board, it really would be to show a public school teacher that it is possible to do this and to have that educator, activist voice. So thank you very much.